Hi, this is Tiffany, and I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Brian J. Klein, and I love AVA Live music.
Hi, this is Naomi Som from Blue Cinema, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hey guys, this is Jacqueline Jackson, and I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Lainey Nash, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hi, we're Orange Avenue,
and we love AVA Live Radio.
Hello there, AVA Live Radio fans. This is Jacqueline Jax here with your Hot Topic Tuesday marketing tip of the day. This is from Social Media Secrets from Lady Gaga. God, don't you love her? Well, you love her or you love to hate her, but Lady Gaga is the queen of personal branding. Personal branding is the process of expressing your unique personality through your brand to target your audience. It is also much more about who you are rather than what you offer. So here are my 10 tips using Lady Gaga's method to her madness. So we're going to identify what she does that's great, and we're going to tell you how she does it and how you can implement that into your own social media marketing strategy. All right, guys, here we go. So let's jump right in. Number 1, social media is your friend. Of course, right? As an artist looking to reach new fans, social media can be your best friend. Nobody knows this better than Lady Gaga, who has accumulated over 39 million Twitter followers. That's 5 million more than President Obama at this point in time. So let's look at why Lady Gaga is such an interesting follow. Unlike so many other celebrities, she's really uses Twitter to connect with her fans. Her Twitter account isn't run by a social media publicist. There's no fancy things going on. Once she learned what she needed to do and what she needed to be sharing and her concepts, she of course used a social media strategist for that, but from that point on, she's all Gaga. She raced off to go post photos and respond to fans. She's really good about doing that. When you follow Lady Gaga, you get unplugged and authentic streams of exciting surprises and insights into her world. And that is one of the keys to a musician's success. You know, as a musician, you don't realize that, you don't understand how exciting that can be for people that are not in your field or aspiring to be an artist. Celebrities like Lady Gaga know this and work hard at rewarding you for following them, and they give you these pieces and these computer portals into their world that you can follow, and that's why they become so popular. Now, here's how powerful Gaga's social media really is. Earlier this year, she was tweeting a photo of herself without makeup. Twitter nearly crashed due to the overwhelming response from her followers. So just think about that. Think about how that is. And there are a lot of stories like that about these celebrities that are tweeting different things. They really do affect people. The lesson for you is simple. Twitter, Facebook, and the rest are just not dumping grounds for promotion. They should be things that you tell fans about, your upcoming gigs, but make sure you are also using it to share your unique and authentic personality with the world. Respond to your fans and followers with appreciation, reward and give them affection, and upload pictures, interact, and always, always, always respond, like I said before. So number 2 is create a community. So who are those 26 or, 29 million followers that 39 million followers that she has at this point? Well, Lady Gaga, her fans aren't just Lady Gaga fans. They're little monsters, and Gaga is the mama monster. So maybe you don't have time to, aren't quite that far with your followers, but developing a community has helped Gaga become one of the world's best known performers in just a few short years. And her team has even created littlemonsters.com, which is a community full of art, acceptance, monsters, and Gaga. All kinds of great stuff. She once said the more her fans connect with one another, the more they love their mama monster. And that is so, so true. So that's what creating a community is all about. Sure, you probably don't yet have a legion of rabid fans after you, but make sure you treat each one like they're gold. Stay in touch with them via your email newsletters, your blog, your Tumblrs, your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever it is that you're choosing, and get your fans talking about your message and responding to your message on your Facebook walls or wherever it is that you're posting. It's easier than ever these days to stay in touch, so definitely make it happen and make that extra effort, guys, because if you can't keep up with just a few followers, then you're never going to be able to keep up with the kind of responses that these artists are actually handling on a daily basis. Be authentic and original is number 3. It's important to make yourself stand out from the crowd. That's very, very important. As you know, there are millions of singers out there, but there's definitely only one Lady Gaga. I mean, she wore a meat dress to the MTV Video Music Awards, so, God bless her, but it's kind of gross, but it was definitely unforgettable. And, you love to hate her, like I said. It seems really clear that Gaga has done an amazing job at devoting the very uniqueness of herself to her brand. And in her own words, you have to be unique and different and shine in your own way. And that's what she always says and always promotes in her songs and her material. It's all kind of working towards her main message of her brand that she sends out there to the world. So this is the first step. You have to know yourself, what you stand for, and how you want to express that. There are a lot of copycat businesses out there, and they will never be able to really succeed because they are based on someone else's brand identity. Recognize your own unique qualities and then let them shine through. That's what being a brand leader is all about. Number 4 is don't let anyone burst your bubble. In a quote by Lady Gaga, she says, "Don't ever let a soul in the world tell you that you can't be exactly who you are." She is so totally right. It can be quite a scary step to consciously decide to go public with personal branding. It means exposing your success, which for some reason brings out the negative energy in people. And these are the people who are down on your ideas, don't believe in your success, and are jealous because they are scared to do it themselves. Well, they do not share your excitement about your vision and will soon tell you that you're going to fail. You don't want those kind of people around you. So surround yourself with positive people who hold you in the highest possible regard, and keep an eye on those who are unhappy with who they are and make sure that they don't affect you or not in a position to affect you. And number 5 is personal branding is not about ego. Boy, do I ever need to really emphasize this, because dealing with artists sometimes can be a little difficult situation because they're not all really nice. They think that they have an ego that's built up just to kind of mask what they don't know or mask their insecurities. And that's really not the way to go. To be successful, you need a vision bigger than yourself. Think of any really successful visionary like Richard Branson, Lady Diana, Tony Robbins, Steve Jobs, to name just a few. They are branding themselves or have branded themselves, but they took their vision not from ego. They took their vision and made it something special for the world to be involved in. Each of those individuals has been driven by something more than just ego. They inspire the world with their creativity and positive energy, and that is what makes their brand so strong. Number 6 is don't be afraid to be controversial. A lot of people ask me this. They say, what should I do and what should I not do about my content? Can I put certain things up there? Well, here's the thing. You want to paint a picture of your brand and be consistent with your brand. If your brand is a little outrageous, then of course you're not going to tone it down for your brand. But you do have to be consistent. So you're not going to put things on your brand pages or out there that don't fit. So Lady Gaga once said, if you don't have any shadows, you're not in the light. And anyone who has and shares an opinion to the world will create controversy. If you have something important to say it clearly. Don't water it down in order to find a middle ground. The result will be too muddy, and you'll end up selling yourself short and not giving a clear message about your brand. So that's very, very important. Number 7, don't let your fears hold you back, guys. Fear is your worst enemy. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of not getting it right. It doesn't matter what your fears are. They will just get in your way. So acknowledge them, step over them, and use them to drive you to make yourself the best at what you do. Number 8, get people talking. We are living in times of amazing, amazing opportunities. So social media is such a great tool to encourage people to talk about your brand. Do it well, stand out, and make it easy for people to talk about you with those share links on your websites, your music releases, and viral surprises of content along the way. Don't forget to put those in there. Number 9, strengthen your mental attitude. Isn't that so important? Not only surrounding yourself with people who will help you strengthen yourself, but also we all have those self-doubts and stuff that could potentially hold us back. The trick is to do whatever it takes to cultivate a positive mental attitude and work on it every single day. We can make the mistake in thinking that the rich and famous were just born that way, like Lady Gaga says, but just like an athlete, you need to train. You need to keep that training in mind and practice your craft like a pro. The difference between winning a winning brand and a mediocre business all starts with that attitude. So keep that positive attitude. And number 10, become the best you can be. Remember, this is a career choice, so work really hard at becoming the best in your field, taking everything you can and learning everything you can every day of the week. Make sure you set that time aside so that you can learn new things and that you're always expanding yourself and trying really, really hard and sharing that with your followers. Guys, I'm leaving now with our Hot Topic Tuesday. We're at the end. The social media secrets from Lady Gaga. I hope this was helpful to you. Go back and re-listen to it because you don't want to miss all these great tips on the top 10 of our list today. If you haven't signed up for our workbook, it is about to launch, so you don't want to miss the Musician's Workbook put out by AVA Live Radio. It's a step-by-step guide on how to market your brand, build your brand, and get all those fabulous, strong followers supporting what it is that you do on the internet. It does offer you step-by-step tips on what to do every single day, as well as setting up all of the pieces that you need to market a music brand. So it's really helpful, and we've worked really hard on it to bring it to you. Go to avaliveradio.com so you won't miss that, and subscribe, and you'll be getting your copy of it very, very soon. This is Jacqueline Jax here on Hot Topic Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful afternoon.